Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here is your daily technical analysis of energy futures. I'll start with ICE Brent crude oil futures. A lower opening bearish black crow yesterday. That was a follow-on to the earlier this week's two-day bearish descending hawk pattern and last week's weekly key reversal down. Prices dipped below the significant 61.8% Fibonacci line of the 2014-2016 move at 81.86 and finally halted at the congestion at 80.86 before closing just above the 61.8% Fibonacci line. Overhead we now have resistance from 84 even upwards, but the best is still the October 2018 high and also last week's high at 86.74. Meanwhile below we still have the rising middle time, currently at 79.67 of the March to August bullish Andrews pitchfork. Finally, as I've said now for a number of weeks, months now, the move higher we've seen until last week and maybe even still today is an overall justifiable move higher after July's monthly key reversal up. So far today, a lower open with a dip down to the support at 80.86 before a reactionary move higher and looking very much like a possible bullish piercing line pattern or even an unusual bullish belt hold pattern as well. ICE Gasoil futures. A second lower opening bearish black crow yesterday that followed on from the previous session's bearish dark cloud cover pattern. Prices, importantly, punched down through supports at 7.20 even and a November 2018 high at 7.13 3/4, but more importantly punched down through the closed below the old broken upper time, currently 7.18 1/4 of the March to August Andrews pitchfork. This seems to be perhaps a counter to indecisive indications seen late last week and early this week that the market may have become fed up with the downside for a little while at least. All I ask is to please remember all the recent moves higher have been part of a justifiable move upwards after July's monthly key reversal up. Now so far today, actually quite interesting. A lower open and a dip towards yesterday's low before a reactionary move back up all the way right now towards the broken upper time, where we're holding steady at this time as I speak. We've already created the conditions for today to be a bullish piercing line pattern. So if we close where we are, that would make it so. However, if we close much higher over the upper time, then we'll be on for a daily key reversal and even a daily key reversal up and even, which we can only see possibly in hindsight, a possible two-day pipe bottom. Now, that's not happening yet, but just keep an eye open for it. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.